cute boys and very famous comedians. Should we close out with my good friend Shane Gillis?
I think so.
It's about time. And it is weird that Shane is now like a spokesperson. I'm worried he's going to be the Geico Gecko or something eventually.
Unless he doesn't change his comedy, I'm cool with it.
It is this will be interesting because we're now at a point. Shane has been very smart about his career. Like I was amazed to find out. I forget who I heard talking about this. Maybe Louis J. Gomez or someone close to Shane. They were saying that Shane turned down the Netflix roast. He may have talked about this too. I can't remember.
The Brady
did you know that?
The Brady one?
Yeah.
I think he might have talked about it on one of their Patreons.
He may have, yeah.
Yeah.
But he turned it down. And his reasoning was, I'm everywhere. People are going to get sick of me. Which to me is amazing perspective to have, where it's like, I could be on the biggest event of the year. Like that Tom Brady roast was this doesn't happen in America really at all anymore. Aside from the Super Bowl, I mean, like election coverage.
Yeah.
They're very, very rare things that we're all watching together.
Right.
And that Tom Brady roast was one of them. So for Shane to turn that down, I think takes tremendous perspective. This will be interesting because this commercial was good enough that I think we're going to be seeing a lot of these throughout football season.
I would say.
Yeah. So this is interesting. I'm hoping we're not entering a phase where we get sick of the young bull, but let's see this Bud Light commercial.
Shout out Gerbies.
Oh yeah. By the way, I know Steve Gerben is in Tires.
Yep.
What is his origin? Who is he?
They've just been friends for like 15 years or something like that.
But is he like a writer? Is he a comic?
He might have done stand-up in the Philly area. I forget exactly.
Okay, because I know him from Tires now.
Tires and the other one there, Gillian Keeves.
Right.
Bobby, you've been accused of plagiarizing your master's thesis. If you are found guilty, you will have to forgo the football season. But if you confess, I will make it only half the season. I'll make you a deal. You tell the truth, you can have this ice cold bucket of Bud Light. All you have to do is confess.
All right, I'll go first. Grease the wheels a little.
What? No.
I confess that I practice my halftime speeches in the shower before games. Professor Wilkins, you want to confess anything?
No.
All right, I'll go for you. Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
That was a secret.
Now it's a beer.
I like that essentially what this commercial is Bud Light being like, see, we're not gay. That's the whole premise of them paying Shane Gillis money was like, we don't want people to call us gay anymore. Will you be in our commercials, please?
They're also like teeter on like an R-word joke in this commercial too.
Let's hear it.
Saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
That was a secret.
Now it's a beer.
Everybody, let's focus, please.
Hey, we having beers?
Yeah.
No.
All you have to do is confess and you get a Bud Light.
Oh, okay. When I order pizza, I use a British accent, and now the girl at the pizza place thinks I'm British, and we've been dating for 4 months.
What?
It feels good, right?
Yeah.
Bobby, did you cheat?
What's going on?
All right, I admit
I'm
it.
afraid of horses. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
You can go back to practice, big guy.
Okay.
I got plenty of confessions.
Let me hear one.
I never read any of these books, and I'm really embarrassed about it.
Thank you.
Right. Quite a good time, Governor.
That's really bad.
She's falling for that?
I think I love her.
I'm also surprised Shane has enough pull to get Gerbies in there.
He's seriously one of the funniest people I've ever seen.
Oh, Gerbies or Shane?
Gerbies.
Yeah. Yeah, like he barely had a line in that, and just his little reaction is very funny.
His face, like just Tires. He's fantastic.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like I'm surprised. Like I know Shane's huge right now, obviously, but I'm surprised he's like, "Hey, can my buddy be in this commercial?" And they're like, "Yeah, what the hell?" You know.
They're gonna have to kind of do anything he says, or else.
I'm just glad there's not like a dilly thing in this, or you know what I mean? It's just kind of like
Yeah.
it was Shane being Shane, basically. So
Yeah, it was basically the Gillian Keeves football coach, but for Bud Light.
kind of, yeah. So we'll see, because there's gonna I think that has staying power, and I think we're gonna see, I don't know, roughly 17 versions of that during the football season, probably.
Starting a week from today.
Yeah. So we'll see, because Shane has been very meticulous at not making America sick of him. Hopefully he's able to navigate that. But I do think it's good. Like, it seems like he's doing what he wants to do as opposed to like what Bud Light is telling him to do, you know? Like, it seems like he kind of has say in what commercials he's in, you know?
I don't think they, want that Dylan Mulvaney stank on them anymore, so they're gonna go this route.
It's so wild. It's so wild to me that all they did was have some trans person on a can and put it on TikTok, and they were like, "Fine, the guy that said the Chinese slur, if we have him in our commercial, are we not gay anymore?"
You forget that person was on the Bud Light can. Split second rash decision. It's Kid Rock with an AR-15 shooting a case of Bud Light.
By the way, I like the people that argued with me. I was like, long term, it's not going to affect Anheuser-Busch, and people, sent me their stock prices a month later, and were like, "Oh, Mike, you are so wrong." Yeah, the company's crumbled. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're in dire straits right now.
Target's having a harder time, I would say, but not Anheuser-Busch.
Right. Yeah, well, they ungayed themselves.
That's right.
They're super retarded now. Cool, everyone. That is funny. Like that, I think Shane Gillis's whole arc is like, you can track the state of whatever you want to call it, cancel culture, or like all that, the tension involving like words and jokes and shit.
Mhm.
You can watch Shane's career where he was the best option for SNL and was thrown off because of a podcast. Whereas now a company is begging him to be on it. So they're like, just make it seem like we're cool.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah. That's it for gang. That's it for comedy news and insight this week.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Krager's did it.